All right. Is it working? Is it working? It is working. Amazing. All right. Do 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 do. And is YouTube up? YouTube is up. All right. Awesome. Okie dokie. Yeah. Everything looks to be good. We've got our recently reintroduced, there's the word I was looking for, stream starting screen, with a little upgrade to it. I'm open to constructive criticism and suggestions on the placement of anything that's already there and the placement of anything that's new. But I like the extra little thing I added since last time, by which I mean last night. Another thing, I do want to apologize, because I, like, 6 hours ago, decided to move this stream. It was originally going to be tomorrow, and I fear that some people probably won't make it because of that. That's okay. It just, when I was reviewing the schedule for this week, I realized it worked so much better to just try and do this stream tonight. It technically still would have been possible tomorrow night, but there's something that I really wanted to try and fit in tomorrow night, and in that case, those two things, both that and Celeste, were going to be competing with each other, and I just figured it would be easier to move it to tonight, even if not as many people can make it, because I didn't announce it as far in advance. Once again, apologies. It is kind of interesting, because I got to look at the original Celeste thumbnail for the first time in a while. Like, it's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute since I've even looked at the damn thing. Especially in, like, a large quality, the way I sent it in Leo's Den. She golden on my berry till I jam. Yeah. Pumpkin aw joke right there, Dex. Love it. Love it. But yeah, that is the, it is interesting, because I definitely made the old Celeste thumbnail a long time ago. Or maybe not a long time ago. I mean, wait, how, has it been 2 years since it's been almost 2 years, I think, since I made that thumbnail. That's crazy. That's insane. Let me go check that out real quick. I mean, I can check the old VOD date real quick. Content, live, or no, playlists. Plus golden berries. It's actually called Golden Strawberries. The playlist is called Golden Strawberries, which I know they are strawberries, but they're usually referred to as just berries, I think. The first stream was, yeah, August 6, 2023. So it's been almost 2 years since I... Are your no Discord notifications on? They are? Oh, that's why. Here, let me just mute the Discord audio track. Normally, I don't even have the Discord audio track in my other, like, scenes. They call them in OBS. But this scene used to be for the Phoenix Wright live dub, so it did have the Discord notifications still. They should be gone now. They should be gone now. Okay. Yeah. So for those who weren't aware or didn't get a chance to look at the title and or description, tonight is my triumphant return to Goldenberry Land. It's been a minute. I haven't been here in a long time. By which I mean 6 months. I took like 6 months off. I'm mostly coming back to do the seasides. I don't know if I will keep going with the golden berries after I'm done with the seasides. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I still intend to keep going with the golden berries. I just don't know if I'm going to jump right into the B-sides after I'm done with the seasides or, welcome in, Boo. Or, welcome in, Boo! Son of a welcome in, fake. How good we are at 2C. Haha, you're right. 1B and 2B are more than easy enough. I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure they are. The other option we could do is, like, after we're doing the seasides, we could go do Dashless 1A. That might be fun. Big day for Splatoon 3. How so? I'm curious now. Fun. Leave me alone. I know. Third kits and a returning map from Splatoon 1. Alright. I don't know much about Splatoon, but that sounds like a good thing. You will die to the same input 20 minutes straight. Oh, joy. Hello, Amy. Hello. All right. I'm glad people we're actually able to make it tonight after I very rapidly, very late switched the day on y'all. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. Just started chapter 4 Deltarune. Nice. I'm still I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna immediately jump into chapter 4 Deltarune on Friday. Haha, awesome segue to my stream schedule. Or replay chapter 3 for with a completionist kind of run. My internet connection just disappeared. Oh no. Good luck, 2C. I got 1A in about half of a stream. So, or not 1A. I got 1C in about half of a stream, so I don't want to like overhype myself because I haven't done base game like golden stuff in a while, but maybe it'll be somewhat quick. I saw was something happening that you had talked. Oh, you barely missed anything then, Orca. There was not much after that. Like you missed maybe like 5 minutes. At most. You missed me yapping about stuff for a while, because I was doing a bit of debriefing, but you didn't miss a ton. Okay, yeah. Let me get back to stream schedule real quick, and then we will actually start playing the game. As I was saying, Deltarune again on Friday, I think, right? Yeah, Friday. I did just remember that Father's Day is in fact on Sunday. Now, normally my celebrations for such an occasion don't run super late because my dad and my mom both go to sleep pretty early. But I am considering right now moving the Persona stream to Saturday just in case. I'm leaning towards moving it to Saturday right now, but I can't, like, I'm not going to commit to that yet. So just know that I might be doing that on, I'll have an answer by Friday. Next week, Deltarune should be on Tuesday again, and, yeah, probably more Celeste a week from today. That'll probably be the current trajectory we're on. So I'll leave the stream schedule at that for now. Hello, gaming. Welcome in. Actually, I kind of want to switch to calling you Paradise. I've just been saying gaming, but that's kind of a weird thing to call a person. So I might try switching to Paradise. Sounds a bit more unique. I have a coffee! I forgot about this. I made myself a coffee. I always do. This is not new. Yeah, it's interesting. Different countries celebrate Mother's and Father's Day on very different days. Just got 8B golden. Good to hear. Good to hear. I am nowhere close to that. I am, I'm still going. I'm still going on these seasides now. But with that out of the way, my very long preamble, let us get started. So let me bring us over to Celeste real quick. Come on. You can do it. I promise you can do it. OBS. There it is. I was gonna crash out if that wasn't gonna work. This is the strawberry jam file, but yeah, we just don't click on that when we're in the normal installation, I think. Yeah, here we go. Continue. It's so nostalgic. I haven't been here in so long. Old site. Seaside. So this is the... Yes, this. Okay. Let's remember how to do this real quick. Okay. That should be good for now. Is this the room? Yeah, this is the room where we get chased by Battling. Oh, right. Wait, how do you do this again? Maybe like... Like maybe over there. Ooh, I think we just... I winged this room first time. Nice. I just gotta decide what I want to do movement-wise. Okay. You've seen that right? No, I do not. Took 15 to 20 hours. It will take me a lot longer than that, I fucking guarantee it. 7A golden grinding, nice. That one's a fucking doozy. Just ask me. Also, I assume everyone has probably noticed, but I did in fact reuse the same joke for, oh, dang it. I accidentally hit a different dash button. Just bumped it. I did, in fact, reuse the same joke for 20, like, this is like the 4th stream in a row now? Okay, there we go. That'll do that. We've had, like, battle line encounters in the last, like, all of the last few streams. The last few Celeste streams, I mean, and so this title has remained relevant, and because it remained relevant, I thought it would be very funny to keep doing it. Shoot. Shoot. Alright, I have my route mostly planned for this room right now. It doesn't need to be anything too crazy, but yeah, something like that should do the trick. I just want to get a little bit more consistent on it. These first 2 rooms are, like, insanely easy. Cool. Consistency challenge on a keyboard as a controller player for 900+ hours, dear God. TS is so Sigma. Hello, Paprika. Paprika from the hit Satoshi Kon movie. Okay. We're getting pretty. Yeah, this ain't too bad at all. So, okay. It's just gonna be a final room grind in that case. We're just gonna be doing a little bit of grinding on this final room. Mm-hmm. Okay. First time playing Celeste. What's the play here? Oh shoot. I do like the remix of this song with the guitars in the background. Alright, 2CG wasn't bad, good warm-up. God damn it! I do remember back in the, like, original, like, back when I was first playing Celeste, I do remember that, like, final thing at the bottom tripping me up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. This is a bomb remix of this song, I just realized. Okay, yeah. It's the holding jump too long. That was what was tripping me up the first time, wasn't it? I've done 1C3. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Wait, like in the time I've started streaming? Or just... Just I have them. Okay. Fun fact. I have 3K hours, Farewell, full clear golden, beaten 3-star HIST maps, and still haven't gotten Mirror Temple golden. Funniest part is that I'm actually trying. Oh my god. Oh shit. Nice. Which Goldens? I don't have as many as Orca does. I just have all of the A-side Goldens. And, 1 C. So I don't have more Goldens than you do, but I do have some Goldens that you don't. Oh. And the bells in this remix too. The bells, the guitar, it's so good. Alright, I mean, I just got it 2 times in a row. Yeah. But not too bad. Not too bad at all. This was even easier. So far, I feel like this is even easier than 1A Golden. Though there is a... Oh, fuck. Me when I forget my routing. Oh, damn. You must raw dog. Why would you say it like that? Oh, you can, not you must. Why can I not read sometimes? This game looks super difficult. You know what's funny is that we're actually talking about how this is fairly easy right now. The stuff I do in this game is usually even harder than this. Oh my god. The fact that that worked. It would have been so cool if that was actually the run. I fucked up dash direction though, which does mean I need to go mark off death by dashing in the wrong direction on the bingo. Which exists, by the way. I also need to mark off dies in the final room. But that's kind of a given, I'm not gonna lie. And saving a run. Dang. We're off to a great start already. This is absolutely true, Orca, but I do, to make that one harder to get, I added the qualification that it needed to be death by dashing in the wrong... Actually, no, you're right. Because it does need to be death by dashing in the wrong direction in an actual run, but that also has already happened, so oh well. That was just when I noticed it. Damn, okay. I cut that a little closer than I needed to. Wow. It took like 15 minutes. Easy. Easy. Yeah, a little bit, CD. Hello, 3 CD. I guess I'll go ahead and add, Hold up, y'all. I'm adding something to the tags. And the title on Twitch. There we go. Actually, we can separate those by an ampersand. Good. Yay. Let me go update it on YouTube too. Like, I gotta be so for real. I went into this, thinking to myself, like, you know, it'd be great to get in, like, a couple golden berries in a single stream, but I'm not gonna be too upset if I just get 2C tonight. That took, like, 15 minutes. I know, right? I thought I realized the possibility of using it a third time in a row, CD, and I was like, I have to. The universe has given me an opportunity, and I must take it. I decided to see which side the universe favored, and it favored me. All right. You're so right, CD. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, I do not remember how to do this room. I looked like me. I think it's like, I want to say I got this the first time with, like, maybe if we pause for a second and then, yeah. If you get a good rhythm off with this part, it's not too bad, I think. And how do we want to do this part? There we go, kinda. I want to get a bit more consistent on some of this timing. There we go. Okay. And I think we go like that. Yeah, okay. The good thing about 3C is that the hardest part is the first room. Okay, okay, fair enough. The first room. This might have been the hardest part. This room might have been the hardest room for me, even on my first playthrough. I am notoriously bad at cycles. Yeah, okay. I kind of see how I want to do this right now. It's gonna take me a few more attempts to get used to it, but... And I think what happens if we do like that, yeah. Hey, kids, do you like circles? No! Do you want to learn? Wait. That might be supposed to be cycles. Always liked X. Oh my god, now I understand. Now I understand. Though I 100% agree with you, CD. X-Step was one of my favorite of the early Geometry Dash levels, and not that I didn't like cycles, I just did not like it as much as X-Step. Pause for a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. There we go. I came to like cycles a lot. Okay. I think I see a way to make this semi-consistent. He says, dashing right into a fucking thing. Okay, at least I think I see where to go. I will agree that Cycles is more nostalgic, but that was only because it was... I think that was only because I used to only have the free version, and for a while the free version only went up to Cycles. There we go. Brain cell? Is that a brain cell moment, Orca? I can't speak English. I should dash up there. Why am I not dashing up there? Brain, come on. That was totally a main cell moment. There we go. I'm getting the timing back. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're moving on. Because I'm actually crashing out over that. You can't. You're so right, CD. Whatever will I do if I can't use that title? Oh my god. What the fuck? The more I'm looking at this, CD, the more I'm thinking we will not need to worry. Does it want a wall bounce out of me? We'll just skip straight to chapter 5 if I make it through this one, y'all. We'll just skip to Mirror Temple. Okay, yeah, so this is a, that's a, damn, fuck. Mute when I suck at the game. Okay. I don't... Okay. Getting these things to drop fast enough will probably be the hardest part of this room for me. Case in point. I can't. I actually can't. Brain, what is this bullshit? I try holding down immediately? I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go once I stop spoofing dash directions. Oh, you're right. That so totally works. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Cool. I'm definitely not fully... Oh, fuck, Oshiro. This motherfucker did not look like me. You were making this rather hard on yourself? That's the name of the game. That is simply the way of Leo Arcturus. Though I don't doubt that. Patience is key. But I don't have that. What if I can do a sick wall bounce here? Alright, I need to... My brain wants to brute force this. Why are you wall bouncing? I don't know. Yeah, I don't... My brain really wants to just brute force this level. I'll keep messing around for a bit. Oftentimes, it's easier for me to just figure out something that works for me than... But if it really starts getting bad, I will ask for yours, Orca. Wah, 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 wah. Fair enough. Fair enough. My GameStop lag spiking. No. I guess that's it. Orca has spoken. Freak. Hold on, for a second there that felt like it was working. Let me see if we can make this work a little better. There we go. To keep unfair competition with our leads in Golden. We must stay ahead. It's the only thing I have. $7A Golden is still probably my most notable achievement in Celeste. Like, let's be so for real. Alright, if I can get a little bit more consistent, this seems to work, what I'm doing here. Little double hop. I think just a little sliding there maybe would work. Yeah. I think I need to get slightly better at delaying that. That could work. We do have to. We do have to do that, don't we? Alright, Orca, when I first looked at your message, I thought it said I definitely don't love 6, and I was about to throw hands over that opinion. No, yeah, I know, because I love 6. 6 is great. As I said, when I first read that, I saw the wrong thing, and I was genuinely about to throw hands over it. You have to jump a little bit earlier than you think. Okay, thanks. That one was too early. Overcorrecting, looking off. Once you see lightning, just climb up. Okay. Works for me. Wait, can I share the core Grandmaster room I made? Oh, yes you can. I feel very bad right now because I totally meant to check that out and I slipped my mind. So go right ahead. You know what, just because I forgot, I will react to it live on stream here in a sec. Shoot. Oops. Whatever the fuck that was. I gotta remember to stall on that wall for a little longer. Like that's how my routing here was designed. And I just sometimes forget. Oh my god, I forgot that the ending of this room is cursed. Alright. I got to the ending of the room. I'm gonna check this out real quick. It will not come through on stream, I don't think. Because I don't have, I just don't have it set up for that. Oh my. I don't even understand what is the... What is this? I don't... What the... This is head in my hands Celeste gameplay right here. What am I witnessing? Like, yeah, I know. I'm sure this is... I mean, obviously it's being done. It's obviously possible. But what is this? What was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, I agree with fake now. What is that? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yeah, no, for real, Ace. It's so bad. It's actually so fucking bad. Yeah, sorry, Orca. I just watched the YouTube video that Amy sent. So that's all it was. Yeah, gotta agree. Cycles and Golden Berries combined is not my favorite. I am now Oh, not even close. Not even close. Oh my god. Just... brain. Remember to pause there for a second. Just sit tight for 2 seconds. I know that's hard, but I believe in myself. I believe that I can have the patience to sit still for a second or two. I believe. I might have survived that if I had ducked. Gotta keep that in mind. Ducking is an option. You can smoosh Madeline. Smoosh. Okay, so it's when it comes down. Or, no, it's when it starts... Okay, okay, when it goes up. So I gotta remember that for timing purposes when I actually start doing this in runs. Because right now I'm just practicing based on where the level puts me, but... Okay, there's that. When he spawns, jump. No, okay. Maybe, like, right when he spawns, jump and then dash up. I'm gonna try that. That might work. Pause, ball... Jump over. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Go straight up there, I think, is the better move. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. Stay. There we go. Pause. Drop. There we go. Okay. And as soon as he spawns, go up. How? Does that ending part work? I am not quite sure how the ending works. I gotta be so for real. I do not remember how to do the ending of this room. So as soon as you go... Not quite, okay. I went a little early there. It's just after he spawns, though, seems to be the sweet spot. Somewhere around there. Just wait for a second. There we go. There we go. I have a consistent setup for that. I don't know why I didn't just wait and do that. I have a bad habit of jumping too early right there. Shoot. Nah. Yeah, I cannot figure out how to get that ending consistent. It's okay. Yes. No, that is mildly spoilery, Amy, so considering as though this is not a Deltarune stream, we should probably, refrain from mentioning too much. Like, I swear to God, when I opened YouTube just to watch that video you sent me, there was so much Deltarune stuff on there. I don't think I got spoilered on anything. Pretty sure I'm safe. But still, like, Jesus Christ. It is all over my feed right now. It's not even funny. I cannot open YouTube right now. It is too much of a risk. How do you get this fucking thing consistent? There we go. It isn't about the spoiler, but how it got there. No, I have banned myself from YouTube. It's genuinely so awful right now. Alright, just gonna remember how to do this, and then... Oh, you gotta delay a little longer than that, I think. So you go... There it is. Just trying to practice how to get the timing I need, even when... Let's go from, like, over here. I think it might even still... Yeah, I think it still works, even from not in the... From entering the room over there. Can I send you a browser add-on? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's actually hilarious. That existing is genuinely one of the funniest things. I would say yes, but I kind of just want to get myself off of YouTube Shorts anyways, so I'm going to use this as an excuse to try and quit YouTube Shorts. I'm not even going to lie. Completely filter out a word. Ah, okay, okay. Well, okay, see, what happened, it wasn't even that bad originally. Like, I was still able to go on YouTube at first. But then, last night, after stream, I went to look up the final boss music for the boss that we went and fought last night. And then I think, combined that, I saw a short from a content creator I trust not to spoil, about Deltarune. Like, this is a content creator, and I trust them not to give Deltarune spoilers. So I clicked on their short, and I watched it. And those two things together were enough to completely alert the YouTube algorithm that I am, in fact, interested in Deltarune, and it should now show me nothing but Deltarune videos. Like, I kid you not, as soon as I watched that short, entire feed was Deltarune. That's only kind of an exaggeration. That's only slightly exaggerated. It was bad. And again, like, I clicked on this specific video in confidence. I was like, I know that this creator will not actually spoil stuff about the game. But the second YouTube was clued into the fact that I was in fact a Deltarune fan, it was Jover. It was so Jover. I have seen like one super minor thing that's not even spoilery, just like the existence of something. Not a character, not even like a plot point. It's seemingly more of a prop than anything else. But still, I've seen one thing about Chapter 4, but I am now placing a complete moratorium on YouTube over myself because of that. I do love the fact that in the final Deltarune fan letter before the game released, Toby Fox was basically having to tell people how not to get spoiled. It came out like right before the chapter dropped, and the entire chapter was just telling people like, you're not safe. Don't think you can go on social media if you care about spoilers. It's the funniest fucking thing. Yeah, this room I definitely needed to practice for. To be honest, this golden is probably going to be a different beast than 2C. For me, at the very least. Like, my brain just does not want to be as precise as it needs to be for this. Damn it. Damn, I was too quick. CG got? Did you just go and get it? Wait, what the fuck? Can I reduce your suffering? Yeah, sure, go for it. to get a double dash and collect the heart. Oh, okay. I can see that working. Oh, yo, while I'm doing a bit of grinding on this, CD, are you still around? I have music to discuss. What's up, Amy? Oh shit, okay. God, I wish I was more consistent there. Imagine being someone's son and your mom tells you, not now. Mom is hyperfixated. That's a pretty funny mental image, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. How am I so... Sometimes I feel... Alright, just practicing getting the timing back if I lose it. Oh shit. An important thing to practice indeed. Ah! Ooh, okay, I see how that works now, I think. Misjudged the air timing a little bit there. Yum. I can imagine it is Queen and Lancer. Yeah. Yeah, Queen is playing Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 just like the rest of us. For real, for real. No, like, there's a narration sequence. Like, Queen doesn't, like, have any speaking lines in Chapter 3, but there is a narration sequence where you see Queen. Like, right at the beginning of the level. That was Queen's one cameo in Chapter 3. Come on, Toby, give us more. Give us more Queen. You don't even own an air fryer! Y'all didn't get to hear me do my epic Queen voice. Oh. Nice. Wow. I didn't actually mean to do that, but it did work, so... Pretty close? I don't know. Am I ready to... Oh. That was a lot of deaths. Nice. Well, that was me forgetting a golden berry. Might as well mark that off at the, even though it wasn't very long, let me go mark that off on the bingo. And I forgot to mark off quantum entangled brain cells. Let me do that real quick. Am I sure I want to do attempts already? Fuck no. But I need like a quick break from just grinding, so... I'll probably go back to just actually attempting, to actually practicing here in a second, but... Nice. If you go without any delay. Okay, I'll give it a go. That worked okay. Oh no. Same goes for the jumps at the bottom. Interesting. I definitely went too fast there. I definitely went too fast there. Which one? Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about, actually. It is pretty funny. Frick. I don't know why. I had the timing better on that the ending of this room earlier, and now it has escaped me. I might be just overhyping myself on it. Yeah, I'm overhyping myself. Crazy. Oh, damn. Nice. Nice. Oh shit, CD. So apparently I was ready to do attempts. That worked. For CD? Nah. For TC. As a bit of an old callback to CD's old name. Thank you, Ace. Appreciate it. I guess 4C time. Yeah, CD's old name used to be CD4TC, if I'm not mistaken. But we've long since just called CD. So eventually CD decided to just drop the rest of it and stick with CD. But of course, 2 letters, all those names are taken, so that's why the formatting on CD's name is the way it is. Well, CD, if in the unfortunate event that I do actually get 4C golden tonight, we can always save off to the ridges for 4B, which might even be a better place to use it to begin with, because it'll be, once we get to the B sides, that'll be a bit of a longer journey that we're embarking on. So I genuinely was not expecting to have 2 berries down by an hour and a half into stream. Like, I knew the C sides weren't as, I knew the C sides weren't anywhere close to as bad as the A sides. But like, I think both of those were quicker than 1A, so maybe 3, or sorry, 1C, Jesus Christ. I already knew how long the length of, how much the length of the level matters. I mean, yeah, it definitely emphasizes it, but I learned that lesson on 7A. Oh, CD, I actually had a couple music tangents for you if you want to hear them. Yeah, no, I know. I did do 1A golden in, I think, a single stream, though. I think it was only one stream it took me to do 1A golden. Alright, 4B. Not 4B. Literally, definitely not 4B. Or C. So you did take longer? Oh, yeah, I guess so, yeah. Wait. I fear I misunderstood the question. But I think you found the answer. That's not too bad. Is this one that you can move? It is not one you can move. Yo, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I see now. I see, I see, I see. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just gotta get a bit more practice with that, I think. Legendary Celeste gamer right here. There we go. Amazing. I am, in fact, so fucking good at the game. Sorry, I just can't stop laughing at that. I mean, I said it sarcastically to begin with, but the fact that it was punctuated by me dying immediately was so good. Oh, frick. Ooh, that almost could have worked. That almost was also savable. on the bottom there if I had just... You gotta stay on top of this one. Like, you gotta be very close to the top of this block at all times. Nice. There's a couple in a row. It's good to see. Followed by very, very sad death. That was dumb. That was a highly unnecessary death right there. So sad. Ugh. That was a little sketch, but it worked out in the end. I got the, like, frame perfect bounce or something. We'll leave that there for now. I should have guessed that was gonna happen. Dog, what the fuck? Oh, wait. I think I kind of remember this now. Aren't you like... Yeah, okay. I kind of remember this. Frick. Six. How long is this room again? Go check real quick. We do this, we do this, we do this, do this, do this. Okay. Honestly, this one doesn't seem too bad. I might be eating my words on that in a bit, because the wind can make these things pretty miserable, but... Can you do that? Is there like a strategy that makes that work? Oh, freaking no. Is this the like intended way to do this? Well, that clearly wasn't, but that's beside the point. Oh shoot. Well, that was on me. Oh! Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, hold on. That's actually not a bad idea, just letting it die there. Okay, we're good. Kinda. Dubious, but... Oh! Honestly, I don't mind the idea of just letting that, that block destroy itself and then just using that. Yeah, okay. Not quite enough vertical jump on that one, unfortunately. Somehow first tried? Well, okay. Epic sight read. No, I did not. Unfortunately, that was not me. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Don't diagonal up dash? Where? Which one? On the clouds? Like this? If you are talking about these ones right here, then I do know to up dash there. I'm just being bad at the game. Yay! Those deaths to the heart are something else? Oh, I'm kind of intentionally dying there. I'm kind of intentionally dying there. Because I don't want the... I'm just trying to get back to that point. I could just reset, but I'm trying to, like, bounce around the heart a little bit just to get the feel for it. Without actually dashing into it, you know? Oh, no. No, Yo, the easy goldens. Yes, finally I'm doing easy goldens. I have gotten to this stream already. Crazy. Though, if I remember correctly, there was a pretty big difficulty spike in the seasides once you got to 5. I remember 5 being a pretty tough clear. 5C, I mean. Imagine dashing like you're supposed to. Forget Imagine Dragons. Imagine dashing. 5 is the easiest seaside? Am I just bad at the game, then? I remember getting my ass kicked by 5. You sure 5 is the easiest seaside? I would agree with 2C right now being the easiest. Oh, shit. Yeah, 2C was definitely the easiest so far. 1C and 3C, I'd say they were similar difficulty, but I personally preferred 1C, I think. In my... 2C C4, C5, C6, C3, C7, C8, C9, C10, C13, C12, C11C. What the fuck do you mean 11C? What is 11C? What the fuck is 11C? Did I miss a page? Yeah, I just didn't play half of the levels in Celeste. Did you not play? I fear I did not. I fear I must have missed a page. What are you doing playing SJ before 13? There's clearly spoilers in there. Just making the experience worse for yourself. Shit. Ah! It's okay! It's okay! Fuck it. Attempts time? Why not? I don't even care at this point. Oh my god, Duolingo, shut the fuck up. I'm doing something a bit unusual for me at the very least. Oh my god, okay. Which is, I'm doing my Duolingo today after stream. Normally I would do it in the mornings, but I didn't have as much time in the morning today. Okay, amazing. Immediately forgot how that worked. But normally I do Duolingos in the morning, but I didn't have enough time in the morning, so I saved Duolingo for after stream. And Duolingo has been bombarding me with notifications all fucking day. Yet another reason why I need to get rid of that dumbass app and find a better language learning program. I just gotta commit and like start trying Busu out. Oh shit the fuck. Yeah, I gotta die a couple times to those early final room sections because otherwise the nerves will be too strong. Oh, that's probably why I suck at it, Orca! There we go, now we figured it out! Mr. Bad at wall bounce, I'm him. Did a min death of 6B and 56 deaths earlier. Nice. Damn it. What is happening? What the frick? Okay, that did not feel like it was going to work at all. It did, ultimately, but it did not feel like it was going to. tip, don't die? Oh my god. Holy hell. That is such a revolutionary strategy. I never thought of that. And, like, in retrospect, when you say it, it sounds so obvious, but... Wow. That's... I was just doing it and not sure what I was doing. Truly the most revolutionary technique. Not dying. It's one that I think all Celeste players should invest in learning. Love that amazing dash death direction. No, I mean, you can say holy hell if you want to. I'm also shocked, like, I do say that fairly often. I'm shocked that is the first time you've heard me say that. Oh, damn it. Exactly! It's just as simple as that game. Or Paradise. I was gonna start calling you Paradise. Even I should have practiced Room 2 more, actually. Yippee! For me, 3C Room 1 is hardest. 3C, back when I originally played it, I think that was true. I think this time around is a little harder for me, like just consistency-wise, to get the Oshiro stuff at the end to work. Oh, that is way too fucking hot. You are absolutely correct about that. No room should ever be that hot. Still spring and not even warm outside. Nah, 78 is too hot no matter what time of the year it is. But you are talking to professional heat hater Leo Arcturus. So. I'm also talking to an American? Okay, shots fired, I guess. Yeah, that is true. That is absolutely true. I get what you're saying now. We usually don't have those over here. Dang. See, my problem is that my brain just, like, actually refuses to function if, like, the temperature is above a certain point. Just... because we don't have house made from paper. So true. So true. That is horrendous, Paradise. That is awful. I mean, that's what we try to do here. Like, there are some days that it's just too hot for that, but for the most part where I live, we open the windows early morning, late night. Basically just leave them on overnight. That way the house gets as cool as possible, then lock everything up once it starts to warm up in the morning. But there are just actually some days it's too hot for that. Oh shit, okay, that barely worked. Awful. I don't want to talk about what that was. Just oh, that was a choke. Awful death. That's going on the greatest chokes compilation, which means I am going to need to mark off the bingo square for that. That's a Leo Arcturus greatest choke right there. That's one for the records. Yikes. But I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay. See ya in a bit, Orca. At least it's not humid. That is something I have to thank for where I live. Where I live does get hot. Like, there will be swaths of the summer where we will get 100+ degree heat days, like in a string. But I live in a fucking desert, and so it is not. It is a very, very dry heat. It is a very, very dry heat. I have been in very wet heats before because where both of my parents grew up, and I try and go back and visit there a fair bit during the summer. It is. Are you kidding? I did it a second time. Where my parents grew up, so and it's a place where I visit fairly often. It is a humid heat. It is a very humid heat. And because of that, I know exactly what it feels like for it to be a humid summer. Don't get me wrong, there is something very like oppressive about a dry wet desert. I am exaggerating slightly when I say desert. Let me clarify. Where I live is technically a semi-arid zone, so it's not technically like full desert, but it is pretty close. And really, certain parts of the year, it might as well be a desert. Like the humidity gets to like desert levels. It's just we get these. I think we tend to get a little bit more precipitation than like an actual desert area because I live very close to mountains, the Rocky Mountains, in fact. I live in Colorado. Sorry, I'm not usually shy about sharing that information. So just so you all know, I do live in Colorado. And so being near the mountains means that certain storms will dump a bunch of moisture either before or after they go over the Continental Divide. So It's not quite as bad where I live because I live a little bit further away. But if you go to Boulder, which is fairly close to where I live. You live in Arizona? Yeah, so you live in an actual desert. I do like Arizona. I've been there before. But that is actually a desert. Colorado is, as I said, semi-arid. Oh my god. Why am I choking the very end of this level so bad? But yeah, no, you live in an actual desert. Wait, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I didn't get the berry, did I? Oops. Oops. I did not mean to save and quit. Oops. Go back, go back, go back, go back. And restart chapter. But yeah, you're one of my, the Four Corners buddies. I do quite like the Four Corners states. I mean, it is kind of just my neck of the woods, so I've had more chances to explore around those areas, but there's a lot of cool geological stuff going on around here as well. I mean, Utah is Utah, but there are some pretty damn cool national parks in Utah. Think about it. I guess Arizona, of the Four Corners states, is the one I've seen the least of. I've seen a lot of New Mexico, a fair bit of Utah, because I've driven through there a few times on like trips out to the West Coast. Done that once or twice. But I haven't seen as much of Arizona. So as far as I know, Arizona gets much milder winters than we do here in Colorado. So you all suffer the heat a little bit more. But your winters, I believe, are a little milder. Though I will say, I have experienced winters in the Midwest before, and those are a whole different beast. I lived in Wisconsin for a year, actually, over the winter, when I was but a wee lad. And the winters out there are brutal, man. It is a sight to behold. Driving can be awful. Last year and this year, I have driven to Los Angeles. Oh yeah, I usually take the, I don't know what route you would take to LA, but oh damn it, from where I am, it's most efficient. I think mostly just take. I think you end up usually going through Vegas if you drive to California from where I live. I feel like saying what I'm going to say is gonna... Then don't say it. Like, don't risk it. I'm fairly careful to, like... It shouldn't be a huge secret, probably the general area in which I live, but I don't want to get any more specific than that. I've had experience, like, not doxing myself, you know? So if you are worried that you are going to dox yourself by saying something, then just, it is totally fine to just refrain. There we go. That took a little longer than I feel like it should have, but it's alright in the end. So I guess, like, ease-wise, I'd say, so far, probably, 2 was the easiest, then 4, then 1, then 3 of the ones I've done so far. But that is a new record for most golden berries gotten in a single night. Not that that's, like, I don't think I'm probably ever gonna beat that record. Like, it just gets worse from here. Like, let's be so for real. I don't expect to beat that record. Should we see if we can go a little further? Yeah, look at... Okay, hold on. I want to show this real quick. So look at how many fucking deaths I have on 5C. Like, that's my second most death seaside. I was terrible at 5C. Abysmal. Downright awful. So fucking bad at 5C. I didn't realize I was that good at reflection, though. That's odd. But yeah, just awful. Just completely so heckin' bad. Eek, 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 eek. Okay, there we go. I like these new records that I'm just casually setting, just because that's those are the seaside clear times. It's pretty funny. Does that say 4 hours on Summit? 4.5 hours? That's actually, honestly, that's I'm gonna be so real, that's actually not as bad as I expected. Anyways, let's see if I've gotten any better at Mirror Temple. Why did I suck at this one again? Oh, yeah. It's this room right here. It's the wall bounces. I remember now. Yeah, Jesus. I definitely remember why I was bad at this the first time. And I will probably still be pretty bad at this, because I am just... like I say it so often, but I am just notoriously bad at wall bounces. It's just gonna take me a little bit to get the spacing back on this one, I think. Hopefully it won't be as bad overall. Okay, closer. And you are totally entitled to that opinion, Paradise. I am awful at them. Like, I acknowledge that is a uniquely me issue, but I am consistently... Like, the kind of wall bounces that the base game Celeste expects from you probably ain't too bad, but, like, anything more complicated than that, and I am pretty horrendous at wall bounces. Once I actually start doing attempts of 5C, you can expect most of them to die in this first room. Chained ultras. Eek. Eek. Women fear me, ultras love me. I love that. I've seen those videos of people getting really insane ultra chains going. Kudos to them, honestly and truly. I'm not sure I could pull it off. At least this is the first room. At least this is the first room. I do want to emphasize that I'm pretty sure it is primarily because of this room that, love going E2? Yes, I'm a... SJ gym. Which gym? Which gym do they teach that to you in? GM, not surprised. Well, I knew they didn't teach it to you in the first three, so it would have been one of the last two. Hey Orko, welcome back. Hey, we love to hear it. Getting better. By the way, Orca, I checked, and this seaside was by far the seaside I had the most deaths in. Not by far. Sorry. This was the seaside I had the second most deaths in my original playthrough. The actual one I had the most deaths in was 7C. But not by a ton. Like, this one was 1,300, and 7C was about 1,600 deaths in my original playthrough. And it is 100% because of this room, if I remember correctly. Because I am awful at wall bounces. Like, 7C is a huge difficulty spike, yeah. No, 7C, it makes sense. I had like 16 death. What the fuck? Yo. Yo. I couldn't imagine. I'm so fucking... How does this work again? You just do this, I guess? Yeah, okay. Pretty much. And then let's check this. Oh my god, okay. Is this the one where you have like 2 options on how to do it? So we go like that, then up there, then... The bottom route is so much easier. Yo, no, you got... I'm sorry, CD! No, CD. It's still being saved. I think it will be even better as the stream title for 5B. Trust, CD, you gotta see the vision. It'll pack a lot more punch as a B-side stream title. Imagine doing the same joke 3 times in a row. I wouldn't do that. I would never do that. I would never make the same joke as a stream title 3 streams in a row. What are you talking about? CD, if you're still here, CD, I've tried asking you like twice now if you were around, because I actually had some music tangents if you want to hear them. I swear to God, CD's just gonna vanish again, and I will be sad. Oh wait, hold on. What the fuck? Oh shit, okay. See, that's all CD's doing is popping in once an hour. I swear to God, am I getting fucking trolled by CD? I keep asking this question. Did CD actually fucking leave? Is CD actually gone? Is CD just going for the gaslighting bingo square? What is happening? I can't. That's how I felt earlier texting my PF. Okay, cool. Jesus, this is not that hard of a level. This is actually not that hard of a level. I know I struggled with the wall bounces. Just severely struggled with the wall bounces on this level. I know that's why it was bad for me originally, but this is not that hard of a level. This is genuinely so not that bad. I have brain trauma from bonking my head. That's the life of a Celeste player right there, I feel. Okay, CD, I think CD actually left. I cannot believe this. My music tangents will just go unheard. So sad. Nice. Maybe they also... Ooh! They're very, very true, very true. CD just keeps nodding in and out of consciousness. Pretty sure I did doze off. Fair enough. Frick. I had a couple, like, there was a streak back there for a little bit where I was getting them, like, very consistently. I just literally stopped paying attention there for some reason. I actually don't know why. Should I just go for it at this point? I mean, I've been doing pretty good so far. Well, I do feel like, it has definitely helped that I spent the time with Strawberry Jam before doing these seasides. Like, not that I was bad before I mostly committed my time to Strawberry Jam, but I definitely got better at certain parts of these tech, mostly these wall bounces. The first piano I ever learned was Summit. Nice! I love the piano. Still one of my favorite instruments to play. Oh shit. Want to try the hyper at the start? That is true. Wait, how the fuck does this shit work again? It's fine. You gotta dash up into the first crystal. I don't know. Maybe that'd help? It is kinda... It is, yeah, it is one less wall bounce, but it is kind of messing with how I do the spacing here. Yeah, okay. Alright, it seems to work okay. Nice, okay, cool. Cool. Not that what happens in that room is even slightly difficult. Oh, horrendous choke. Horrendous choke. Fucking... Oh my god. Horrendous choke. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. You know, I've been doing a lot of winning this stream. Like, this is the most... Like, already the most golden berries I've gotten in a single stream. And yes, they are... yes, they are the, seaside, so I don't want to toot my horn too much on those. Like, these are just easier goldens to get. I have had some horrid mishaps so far. Horrid mishaps. Jesus Christ, okay. God damn. Okay, finally. God damn. I still cannot believe that. Oh, I'm in shock. Oh my god. I wasn't done! The same input! Horrendous! That's awful! Oh my god! That... I wonder if... Were those less than a minute apart? Because if they were, that could make a baller... that could make a baller clip. Could make an amazing clip. Oh my god. Just, I cannot believe that. Jesus Christ. I don't know, maybe a good YouTube short or something like that. Since I'd have to actually edit it a bit. There we go. Oh god. Oh my god. These are some painful deaths. These honestly shot. Yeah, leave it to me to do everything but the easy part right. I guess that's not like the easiest part of the room, but it's definitely not as hard as the it's not I should, in theory, be less error prone to that than the wall bounce stuff. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh, Isaac! Perfect timing! I was actually playing good. 4 golden berries in one stream, damn. I don't know, why not go for a 5th? Like, I mean, look at my stats on 6A, they're actually not bad. Never will happen again, no. But yeah, welcome in, Isaac, glad to see you here. Yeah, look, I was kind of a baller on 6A. We get all the way to 190 in a single night? That would be sick. 6C, sorry. If you're good with feathers and bumpers. C. But I'm actually not good at either of those things. Yeah. Fucking CD. I've been trying to keep you here for more than 2 seconds. Cause no! I kept crashing the fuck out over this shit. The crossword beckons. Fucking goddamn. I've never felt so betrayed by you. I will be back in 10 minutes. I do not believe you. I actually do not believe you. You play good when CD is gone. Yeah, CD's doing this for my sake. He's just like, I just gotta get out of stream chat, then Leo will be absolutely goated at the game. I just remembered, there, you can do that. Oh, that strategy almost works too well, though. Now let me New York Times in peace. Alright, sure. Suddenly locks in and becomes so fucking good at Celeste. It's like goes all the way to the end, right all at once. While you're at it, go do Wordle. No, stop. No, stop. Okay. The big problem with this level is it is very wall-bound stents. Didn't I play Deltarune? Yes, I am kind of alternating days on Deltarune, like one day on, one day off right now. I did Yeltarune yesterday. Yeltarune. Wall bounces are only in the first room? Oh, then we're fucking golden. Pun intended. Did I finish Chapter 3? Yes, I'm done with Chapter 3. Though I am going to say we should probably refrain from spoilers just in case someone... just in case someone is not caught up and wants to watch the VOD. I did as well. It's very... Yes, very much so. Very much so. Very, very good start to the new Deltarune content. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. There we go. You know what? Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remember this now. Hold on. Do I need to... I might need to switch back to thumbstick for these. I can't... Yeah, hold on. Don't call us, we'll call you. Yeah, that is what Amy said. I could like DM you the mechanism behind the what I've gathered to be the mechanism behind that boss. Yeah, no, fuck that. I do not... I think I will have to use... Feather D-pad is ridiculous, actually. So you're done with Chapter 3, yeah? Or no? As long as it wasn't too much... If you're done with Chapter 3, then it won't be too much of a spoiler. It's just a mechanical thing. Oh, okay, yeah, no, in that case, you should be good. It wouldn't really be spoilers for me to tell you anything about what I would tell you here. Okay. I am just a touch concerned about how long it took me to just get that. He's been on vacay? Oh, I see, I see. Oh, absolutely. Deserved vacay. Bye. Ooh, nice. Almost at the 50. How's your average viewer count doing? It gets you pretty close to affiliate. I ask because what happened to me when I was grinding out for affiliate is it was right before I hit 50 followers. I was very consistently getting the number of viewers I needed, the number of like average concurrent viewers I needed for affiliate, but I couldn't quite get to 50 before the end of the holiday season. And then we entered like the January, February like viewership drought, and my average viewership like dropped off for a while. And so even I had gotten to 50 at that point, but like I had one and not the other, and then I switched basically. .1 overall. I have no idea. I mean, what matters, I think, is it's like they give you an average for the last 30 days or something like that. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so the 30-day average is what you're looking for. I believe they want, it's like 3 average concurrent viewers, right? Minimum of on 4 different days. Oh! They relaxed that requirement then, I think. Which is good, because it was kind of a pain in the ass before. Yeah, it used to be you had to maintain 3 average viewers across a 28-day period. So that's nice. Nice quick fall. I know, it was epic, wasn't it? You only need 25 for... Oh my god, they have so relaxed those requirements. They're so much harder before. I can't help but feel a little bit jealous, but you know what? I am glad for newer streamers that that's going to be a bit easier now. My laptop... Oh! Oh no. That's not good. Oh, well, thank you, Isaac. Well, thank you. It does, but it also, you get emotes, you get subs unlocked, you get, you get ad revenue. So yeah, it is, a lot of it has to do with money, but you also get stuff like channel point rewards, and yeah, just a lot, like, there's a lot of, like, I think you can't even do, like, polls before you get affiliate or something like that. There's a lot of, like, fairly commonplace features that you can't actually access until after you get affiliate. A big one, though, is, yeah, then you can start monetizing. That's quite nice. I mean, I don't earn much from Twitch, but it is nice to get, like, a little bit, you know? I'll drop in and help you out. I just gotta make sure to actually check Twitch for when you're streaming. Maybe it's time to make that Discord, yes. With announcements, I would come help you out when I can. I know what I must do. Alright, CD's actually back now. Minecraft world record was broke? What the frick? That was not what I expected to be said. Hold up, gotta fucking I cannot tell if CD is trolling me or not. Oop, fast fall. If I were to guess, the CD is just using the fact that the Minecraft world record was broken as an excuse to keep the bit going. If I were to guess, CD is using that fact to keep the bit going. I'm out. Good luck. Yes. Hope to see you again soon sometime. If you do get that Discord server up and running, just let me know and I will join. Alright, I'm getting slightly more consistent on these feathers now. Not a ton, just slightly. I think I can kind of see why I didn't have a ton of deaths on this level. I wouldn't say it's because it's not hard. Oh, that's awful. Oh, hold on. I just saw what we can do. So we do this, right? Yeah, okay. No, I do not. I do not remember the solution. Do I need to send that? I might need to send that back. I might need to send that even further down. Oh, I see it now. I see it. Okay. I did not know if I was going to make that or not. I thought it might be over. I thought it might be Jover. Little higher, little better on the momentum control. Am I on PC? Yes, I am. Okay. I remember that being a checkpoint, so let's not grab that. That way we can keep practicing this a little bit. I am on PC, but I do play with a controller, so. Then you need to play the mods. I do play mods. I am in fact actually taking a break from modded Celeste gameplay at the moment to do some goldenberry grinding. I just say that to everyone. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Have a good night. Oh, alright. See you later. bad, actually, on this first part right here. I mean, I did just very much fuck up that attempt, but, you know. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. So then, let's see, how do we want to do this part here? I'm back. The run truly was epic. Amazing. What's the Minecraft world record down to at this point? And are we talking seeded or, Yeah, CD. I had music tangents. Random seed, okay. I feel a random seed's the one I think most people care about. I had music tangents, but, you know, I'm substantially less excited now. Having tried to start saying them like 5 different times. Oh, okay, that's fine. I can wait on music tangents then. Alright, see you later, City. Are you gaslighting me this whole fucking time? I swear to God. I just had to fucking debate you. God damn it. I knew you were, too. Okay. I had 2 of them. They're both short. Don't worry, they won't take too long. Number 1 was, finally listening to more of the new Car Seat Headrest album. And yeah, no, it took me a while actually to get back around to it. I had this all worked out in my head until CD debated me for fucking 2 hours. Anyways, it's good. It's a good ass album. It's good music. I like it a lot. I think highlights so far, 2 of the long tracks are really, really good. I like both of those. It's the one that I can never remember how to pronounce, Gethsemane and Planet Desperation. I really like both of those. Good luck with that, man, and I'm gonna stay with you. So yeah, all of the singles are very, very good. They kind of pop out in my mind a little bit more, which might just be because they're singles. And then Planet Desperation I also really like. Though the whole album is just pleasant to listen to. It's got some rockin' guitar. It just rocks all the way down. Super interesting to listen to, and it's got that usual like. It's got all of the like hallmarks of car seat headrest that I really enjoy. I do love the like I've commented on this with regards to car seat head before. I like their willingness to linger on a musical idea or a point that they want to like really emphasize. And I do love the like repetition of "you can love again if you try again" throughout the album. It's really cool. The Catastrophe, Reality, and Gethsemane. Yes, very good. Very good songs. "87 out of 100. Nice, yeah. That's I think I would place it high A+ tier. Right along with for this year, that's right alongside Mesimones, the new Mesimones album, which I have also mentioned very much liking as well. I'd say I still maybe prefer the Mesimones album a little bit. I think I really am enjoying a lot of the like the stuff that Mesimones is doing with her works. So it's very Mesimones' stuff is very technically impressive. She's a very, very amazing guitar player. She's very good at tempo changes in songs, which I think are often underutilized. She's very adept at putting tempo changes into songs and having these very like nice multi-layered pieces that like combine jazz and J-rock and a lot of other disparate influences into a sound that's very like internally consistent while still like having variety in the listening experience. But yeah, either way, both of those two albums are very, very good. They are currently my two contenders for Album of the Year, even if I might slightly prefer the Mesimones at the moment. So that's the one tangent. The other one has to do with something you brought up on stream, I think it was yesterday? And that one was about Mega Mango. I have actually been meaning to tangent about Mega Mango for a while, and you brought it up yourself, which gave me an opportunity to do so. I didn't go into any depth or detail last night because I barely finished chapter 3 as it was. Like I had to stream late. I had to stream long and late to pull that off, but it was worth. It was very worth. Okay. Mega Mango. I have listened primarily to their 2023 album, Fun and Games, which I think is probably one of my favorite projects that came out in 2023. Though its contenders are the Chaperone album and the Olivia Rodrigo album, which I both also really enjoy. So, and those are also just like full albums, which gives like a more in-depth. You get a little bit more room to play around with. Either way, Mega Mango is very good as well, and deserves high praise. Basically, that entire project is super good. But the one I recommended UCD, Risk, definitely, in spite of just being a very, very good, just emphatic, well-delivered, earnest song, just one of those songs that's, very, it does a very good job of convincing you that the feelings being portrayed are genuine. And that one is probably like top 10 song of the 2020s for me, up there with the likes of all those songs I always talk about. Hope. It's not quite as good as Hope. As much as I love Risk, it's not quite as good as Hope. But it's up there with like Mother Nature and Blues by good old Gordy Grebe. Yeah, so Risk is very good. Just an absolute guitar rocker. Just very, very, honestly, just stellar delivery on the lyrics. It's a really good one. And then my second favorite song on that album, Clue, is this really cool, like multi-instrumental, multi-phase piece that does a really cool job of, does a very cool job of just being weird but still sounding cohesive. So there you go. As I would highly recommend Mega Mango if it sounds at all interesting to you, as of course I recommended Risk to you, but that whole project is very, very good. I would highly recommend giving it a look if you so desire. Okay. You're not getting it again. You can go back and check the VOD if you actually care. I'm not playing these games anymore. My guy is so fucking done. Okay. I've just been getting trolled so bad by CD for the past, like, hour and a half, like, 2 hours. Like, honestly, hats off. Great fucking job. But it does kinda... It was kind of exhausting to be on the other end of it. I didn't say it. But I kept asking if you were there because I had stuff planned out to say and everything. And you kept, like, every time you would show up for like a minute, and I wasn't being slow, by the way. It was like it would be like you would send a message, and within the next like 2 or so minutes, I would be like, "Oh, CD." I mean, the first time I had kind of gathered that you had like left, and so I was like, "Hey, CD, if you're still here, I have music tangents." And you didn't reply, so I assumed you were gone. Then when you came back, I was like, "Oh, CD, you're back." I deadass did not ever hear you. Please understand, CD, I very much struggle to believe that, considering the stunt you pulled in the past, like... I gotta go look at... We're very much in Boy Who Cried Wolf territory right now, CD. Like, I do not believe you. I'll try my best to, like, take you at your word, but... It was so, like, it happened 3 or 4 fucking times. I was on a call with friends. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Like, sounds like a grand old time, but, like, genuinely, it was so, like... It felt so intentional. All right. We're gonna spend exactly 15 minutes doing attempts on this. I don't expect, like, I'm not feeling like super confident about this room. So we're just gonna do attempts for the next like 15 minutes at max. If something comes of that, awesome, but I'm not really expecting it to. I swear I never heard you. Oh my god. It almost would have been cooler if you were actually doing that. On purpose. Lamau can't even get out of the first goddamn room. I should have expected this. I mean, I've done a lot to this evening, so no, I don't feel bad about the fact that this is taking me a little bit extra effort, but still though, four golden berries in a single string feels nice. Nice change of pace from the usual. Okay, that makes sense. Like, if you had claimed that those weren't intentional, that actually would have been. Okay, okay. I'm willing to accept that explanation. I can accept that explanation. I meant to dash up into the left there, but it was not working. There we go. I don't even think there's a good chance I make it past the second room tonight. In a run. I was inconsistent enough at it that I fear it might not be might not happen. And I gotta remember to switch to the other. I gotta remember to switch to thumbstick controllers for that part, because it is fucking impossible to do feathers on D-pad. Like, actually impossible. Nice. Okay. There we go. Okay. A little bit better. A little bit better. Genuinely, I think if I got to the final room, there is a non-zero chance that I could fluke out a victory. But, I just don't really see that happening. I was inconsistent enough on these first two rooms that I don't really think that's probably gonna be possible. Maybe, though. We'll see. Slightly further. Little gains. While I'm thinking about music, I genuinely, like, my album backlog has grown so large. Like, so bad. Like, I have it all in the list for my next album week. I have 3 albums weeks worth of material right now. I actually do. Damn it. I've been slacking so hard. It sneaks up on you sometimes. Like, the first time, I'm actually, like... I'm surprised I was able to commit to it so well the first time I did album week, because the second time it was much harder. Though a big part of it for me is I still have Glass Beach and Mystery Album. I'm still very excited to know what Mystery Album is. Rip. Nice. There we go. First room's definitely getting better, though. Compared to where I was in practice, like, it's actually totally getting better. Okay. Best one so far. Made a vlog? Ooh, nice. If you are okay with me seeing it, send it over. I would like to give it a look. And thank you for also reminding me that I have not watched that video that you helped your brother make yet. Because I'm slow and bad and not good at keeping my commitments to things. I know, I'm so bad. I'm such a terrible strummer, not interacting. I feel really bad about that now. You know what? I'll just consider CD's unintentional and intentional fucking with me this stream to be my karmic retribution for not watching that video. It's fine, I'll just never ever forgive you. Okay. Too fast. It didn't register the wall bounce? Weird. There we go. Classic Leorturus walk off into spikes moment. Never, I don't think we'll ever get as bad as 3A, but so bad. Actually, so bad. Ooh, nice. Saved it. Okay. Nice. Alright. Got past the, got past that room. That's good. Oh! Just a little low there. Messed up the timing on that. Still, though, pretty much... Honestly, much further than I expected to get, given how much time we have left. Whew. Got my heart pumping a little bit. The adrenaline flowing. I could feel that I wasn't going far enough over for that one. Alright, just got like 5 more minutes and then I'm calling it for tonight. Ooh, barely made it up. Oh, that thing! I hate it when that happens. It's like sends you way upwards. There we go. It's real weird noises hours. Just that time of night. No, okay. Oops. It's getting away from me. Oof, oof. Slowly but surely. Making a bit of progress. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. Dash direction on moment. Alright, probably just a few more attempts at this point. Ooh, ow. Oh, speaking of CD, can you send me the link to that video one more time? I definitely am not going to go search it down on YouTube because my entire fucking feed is covered in Deltarune spoilers now. I looked up I looked up the main boss's theme one time. I can't. With the YouTube algorithm. And so I am not watching YouTube until I've finished Deltarune Chapter 4. All right, last run. We are at the time that I said I would stop at, so this is last one. Nice. What a way to end. What a way to end. Dash right into spikes. So on brand. All right, y'all. I am done. I'm ready to go to bed. That was big though. That was 4 golden berries in a single stream. That's awesome. I am like. I think it's probably going to be possible to get this one next time. Like, as long as I don't, like, completely, like, ruin everything and be bad. It should... What the fuck? Sorry, y'all. I dropped my fidget magnets. I need to get them back real quick. Okay. As long as I don't completely throw... I'd say this one should be fairly possible for next time. The only way you could top this, that would be awful. That would be awful. But yeah, I'd say 6C is fairly likely for next stream. I am thinking 7C and 8C, there's a decent chance that those at least take a stream apiece. If not more. But yeah, we are well on our way for more Golden Berry Journey. Thank you all for joining me for the return of Golden Berries. Sorry, that took a second. Let me go over stream schedule one more time real quick. First off, on Friday, we will be back with Deltarune. I have still not 100% decided whether or not I'm going to be just going forward with Chapter 4 or replaying Chapter 3 immediately to go find all that shit I missed. Jesus Christ. I missed so much. Like, just chatting with people who've also finished the chapter. Like, I actually missed so much. Like, there was so much behind those S-rank doors. Sorry, that is a touch spoilery. But... yeah, there's so much that I still need to go back and get. So I am leaning towards going back and just replaying Chapter 3 while it's fresh in my mind, just to, like, really let everything that happened in that chapter set in for me. But I might, who knows, by the time I get to Friday, I might just be like, nah, screw it, we'll just keep going. I'm also thinking there's a decent possibility that I just reschedule, Persona to Saturday this week. Reason why is it is Father's Day on Sunday here in the States. It's unlikely that would get in the way of my usual stream time, but there's always a chance, and so sometimes I just feel like it's easier to just plan on. It'll come to me. Sometimes I feel it's just easier to plan on doing it on a different day just to avoid the possibility entirely. So I'm leaning towards doing Persona on Saturday instead of Sunday this week. But I will keep you all posted, and I'll have a definitive answer for that on Friday. As for next week, Deltarune again on Tuesday. Just depending on what we do on Friday, I have no idea what kind of shape that's going to take, but there will be a Deltarune stream, most likely Tuesday. And then week from today, we should be back with more Golden Berries. I'm going to refrain from scheduling any further out than that for now. But yeah, I think that's all I have for y'all tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and bring things to a real quick close. Thank you all so much for watching. We had Gaming, or Paradise, as I keep trying to switch to calling them, but it's not working. Paprika, ITSFY. I don't know if that's an acronym for something. We had Dex. Please ignore the fact that I've been calling you Orca all stream. We had CD, we had Isaac, we had Rainbow. Did we? I feel like we had Ace earlier. Did we have Azeweeb for a little bit? I think we might have had Azeweeb, but I can't quite remember. And we had Fake. Fake was the other one. There might have been someone I'm missing, and if I am, I'm truly, truly sorry. I do still appreciate you, as do I any lurkers. But I very much need to hop off and start winding down for the night. So, I shall bid you all adieu, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!